Well, to keep it very much a stack, we are in the season of monsterless girls. And honestly, I really wish we had some more anime of just monster girls in general, because we do not have a lot of that. However, where we are in that season of no anime that's like that, we do end up having an exchange of sorts, and that comes into the form of horses. I don't understand why, but that's just kind of what we have right now. So enter Musume. Yes, this damn horse racing girl game. I am very confused as to why this took over the whole internet and literally have yeeted everybody's brains into absolute weirdness, but this is what we got now, and it's mainly probably due to this damn horse right here. Yeah, she kicked the shit out of you for literally no reason. You won the match, and she beats your ass. If that's not wife material, I don't know what is. So yes, Musume, this has been around for quite a long time, only now taking, I guess, like, precedent in people's lives, mainly because, you know, people are just now getting into it, and I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the first time in a long time people have been asking for the game to come over globally, and I think this is now that point in time where people kind of like, oh shit, this is a thing, hell yeah, let's go, and I assume that's the reason why. That has to be the reason why, you know, because this has been around for a good chunk of time. Like, obviously, people have had information about this for a good while. Like, all the horses that you see in the game are actually referenced to the real life horses and their real life counterparts. So yeah, that's a piece of information that people been knew for like the longest time. Certain people didn't know, but most people already knew. I do remember seeing this when it first was announced, when it came out with its anime and all that sort of stuff, and I was genuinely confused as to what and why and who was this for. But now, as I've seen, you know, a bit of it, because you can't really just go away and not see anything of it at all. It's like Togepi's original sin. Like, you can't necessarily not see Shizuka just getting her ass beat for literally no reason and then be an A-class manipulator. You just can't unsee that. But when it comes down to it though, there's a lot of stuff in here, right? And honestly, there's a lot of different people within the cast of this game that I very much think looks very good, right? Design-wise, look very solid. And shockingly, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda, sorta, slightly interested in the fact that this horse racing girl anime is kind of like badass for whatever reason. I don't get it, I do not, but for whatever reason, that is just the whole damn case. But first of all, I gotta mention these names, cause no offense, but what the hell are half of these names? Half of this shit just sound like something that Captain Ginyu from Budokai 3 would literally give his own like move names. Like, you know, Milky Cannon and even someone like Raditz with like Double Sunday! Saturday Crush! Like the first, and I believe the main girl's name is Special Week. Raditz, they stole your shit. Get their ass. But that's like the point. It's like some of these names are legit Japanese names, and some of these names make no sense whatsoever. Gosh darn ever. Gold Ship, by far the most memed person I've seen all day, and yeah, I very much understand it, especially when you know the lore of Gold Ship and her real life counterpart in the what was it, 12 billion yen incident? You got a character that's literally called Vodka. Yes, vodka. I would like some vodka.
Sorry, Charlie, no vodka.
Grass Wonder. So when somebody say touch grass, do I touch grass? I wonder. I don't know. Then you got someone named Air Groove, which I ain't gonna lie, she do look kind of bad. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. But Air Groove. I am very confused. I am super confused. What is even happening here? Manhattan Cafe. Okay, now you're just making shit up. And I don't know what the hell is going on. Now you're just making shit. Rice Shower. Who are these? I'ma stop scrolling through half of these names because I'm actually genuinely concerned of who made these names. Marvelous Sunday. Nice Nature. Yeah, I am super confused at these names. Literally, when they have air in their name or something of the kin of that, like Air Shakur or whatever, literally, don't you have a name for like wind in air or sky or whatever? Like, couldn't you just say like Sora Shakur? Because that literally like translates as like sky or whatever, which would kind of be a little bit more fitting. I don't know. This damn thing is weird. But we're just gonna move on. But yeah, so I'll be keeping it very much a sec. I don't know what the hell is happening in this damn show, much less this damn game whatsoever. I just seen again a lot of people just yap about it, and that's kind of the reason why we're in it. She might have it! Gold ship! But when it comes down to it though, I will say though, if we're just gonna solely talk about designs of the characters, there's a fair amount to choose from. There's a fair amount to choose from though. That being said, there's some designs in here that's not necessarily too bad. Gold Ship's face kind of is so long to the point it does genuinely remind me of a horse, which granted that's kind of the whole damn point, so I guess they succeed in that area. Air Groove looked fine as hell, and yeah, definitely for sure. That's definitely for sure. Biwa's design looked honestly, you know, intelligent and also again very much the finest, as well as Rice Shower, kind of just looking shy as hell, but also again the finest. And I can definitely say that for the majority of the cast, you know, because a lot of these designs ain't necessarily all that bad. And I know somebody already is going to say too, Jay, you can't say anything crazily or lewd about these characters because the literal person that owns them don't like that. Yeah, and tell that to literally like the thousands of people that hasn't made art on these characters as a whole. Like Rule 34 ain't just filled with nothing but, you know, good content when it comes down to Musume. So if he wanted to stop that, or she wanted to stop that, then I feel like it's a bit too late. Much less, let's be real, Japanese citizens themselves also probably drew some of these characters as some fine piece of horse ass. So, you know, it kind of is what it is at this point. I don't see how anybody would stop that realistically, because again, as the rule has stated, if it exists, there will be content of it. So I don't make the rules, the person that said that initially did. So that's just how it is. Which, speaking of that, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if you were to clap Gold Ship or try to clap Gold Ship, I feel like she's gonna stomp the shit out of your absolute nuts. I feel that because her horse is also in real life very weird and very strange. Can we keep it very much a stack? Like, you're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna have a good time. This ain't no Cinderella from Monster Musume. I don't think you're gonna, you know, survive that. I don't think you're gonna live through that. Yeah, Gold Ship might smell a bit better than Cinderella, considering that in canon she smelled like actual horse. That being said, I don't think your nuts is gonna be in peace by the time you try to do anything, right? Considering that she drop kicks you when she wins, yeah, that doesn't bode well for the rest of how you want Gold Ship to be. I don't think that's going to be a W in your case. But overall, the waifus don't look that bad in this one. Very clappable, very good, and honestly, you probably all want to get your dicks or vagina stomped out by a Gold Ship, because yeah, that's probably what you into. Her in Rice Shower, yeah, I can very much, you know, probably would want to take that. And Biwa, I guess as well. There's some hoes in here, I won't lie, there's some hoes in here. But that's, I guess it's really all I want to say for this one. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also follow me on the socials, and if you'd like to donate to the channel, Kofi and Cash App is available as well. And until next time, boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.